Is anyone in this room an English major? Okay, well that's perfect for this kind of work, because most of these things are based on stories. Either someone's writing a story or they're telling a story through a movie or whatever. And when you're preparing your questions, you should think like an English major and look for themes and motifs and symbolism and all the stuff that you would think about if you were going to write an English lit paper on their book or about their movie. And ask them about that. And these questions, I think, are almost guaranteed to be surefire winners, even if the idea you come up with is totally off base. Because by asking it, you will have shown them that A, you've paid attention to their work, and B, you want to have an intelligent conversation. You're not just here digging for gossip. You want to know what their work really means and what's it all about and what are you trying to accomplish. And they find that flattering. They find it a relief from the usual stupid questions they get, and that gets them excited enough to start talking to you and possibly say something new. There was one, he's not up here, but Scott Derrickson is a movie director. He's not very famous, but one of the things he did was the Keanu Reeves remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still. And in that, has anyone seen it?
Yes.
Anyone seen the original? From the 1950s?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So
One of my faves.
in the 1950s one, people talking about the 1950s movie often compare Klaatu, the space alien, to a Christ figure. Because it's kind of the human race is on the verge of bringing about its own destruction through his warlike ways, and he comes down to heaven to save humanity from itself, only to be killed by the people he's trying to save, but then he rises from the dead and flies off into heaven again. And when he goes incognito among the human population, he goes by the name of John Carpenter. So a lot of people, and yeah, a lot of people have claimed, obviously this Klaatu is a Christ figure. But in the new movie, he's not really here to help. He's come down to wipe us out. In this case, it's humanity's sins are ecological, but he's come down to punish us. He's kind of this angry, vengeful sort of Old Testament figure. He's going to smite humanity for its wicked ways. And so I asked him about that. The old Klaatu's been called a Christ figure, but yours seems kind of more hardcore Old Testament. And he's like, yes! He actually almost jumped out of his chair. He's like, no, what? This is why you have to go out of... He said, this is why you have to go out of the United States to get asked intelligent questions. So that was, he didn't say, so that's, I definitely had to include, I didn't include that. I mean, I'm telling you that now. I didn't put in my article, Scott Derrickson said my question was brilliant, but I was and I definitely put the rest of his answer in, where he goes and explains that he thinks actually the original Klaatu is much more of a menacing figure than most people appreciate. And he went into some depth about that, which was fun. So anyway, prepare, do a lot of research, and ask new questions to get new answers.